Interesting price action coming out of COSM today while seeing the entire broader markets bleed out, right, you guys? So let's go ahead and find out the potentials for COSM for the coming sessions. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, this is ARCa coming at you with a COSM technicals and raw price action thread of analysis on this Thursday. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa Bulls. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. Okay, guys, so we are looking at COSM here on the daily chart, and we can actually see that the price action came back down past our area of support here into that dreadful box that we were in just a couple of weeks ago, right? So when we're in this box, we were just consolidating and consolidating, trading sideways, right? So there is the potential to where we may actually be stuck in this box once again. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and continue validating that potential now. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on here and see what we got in the following chart. Okay, so this is referencing volatility versus momentum. Okay, so this is volatility here you're looking at, represented by this indicator BBWP. And one thing to know is that volatility is direction neutral. Okay, so we pair it with stochastic momentum, which would essentially give us that bias for direction. So in this case, I would like to point out that we are in critical oversold right now, and we're getting a very good signal right now from the 14-day simple moving average represented by the K% average over, and it's actually making that cross over the 3-day exponential moving average represented by the D% in stochastic momentum, which is actually a very good thing. And as you can see here, we have retraced from this area several times before, but more so in the recent times. As you can see, there's only been one iteration where we actually came down to this area, or two iterations, sorry, historically speaking. So yeah, we're still looking pretty good. Of course, there could be a little bit of a downside continuation in reference to this 3-day exponential moving average, but it looks like we are getting ready for an upside move soon enough, okay? But we have to validate this as time passes because this is the daily time frame and it's not suggesting immediate upside, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and validate that that direction bias right now, okay? So let's go ahead and now reference the RSI. Okay, so now in the 30-minute immediate short-term time frame, it looks like we are facing kind of a nosedive here, and it is suggesting an immediate downside. Remember, this is likely to live out pretty fast because it is an immediate short-term 30-minute. Okay, the 4-hour is also suggesting that downside continuation, and it looks like it's actually getting very close to that gravitational zone of the bear strength percentile. Okay, so right now we are in the grips of the bear strength and suggesting a downside continuation even still. The 8-hour time frame is also suggesting a downside continuation here, and it is pretty much in the grips of the bear strength percentile as well. Okay, you guys, the daily time frame is showing a little bit of that bear loss, and it's showing that their strength may be subsiding a bit, right? So in this case, we want to go ahead and just monitor this because these little pivots do not always fortify. Okay, so now let's go ahead and now move on to that 3-day time frame where you can see that the bears are essentially starting to lose that steam in the longer term, okay? And we're suggesting a little bit of consolidation here alongside the 5-day time frame as well, which would essentially tell us that yes, we can face a downside incoming and followed by a recovery and then trading sideways. Okay, so that downside can be faced. Let's see. So if I can go ahead and reference on a 12-hour time frame here, just to see the potentials of what can be faced right now, right? So actually, let's do it on a daily and take an inverse fib and just see how far this can actually go. We're gonna go ahead and load up our moving averages as well. Let me just go ahead and make that drawing one more time. My apologies. And here we go. Swing low to the swing high of the current day's price action. And let's go ahead and enable our SMAs, right? So it looks like we do have that SMA 10 right above us on the daily, and it is serving us as a form of resistance. Okay, so just directly above us. So let's go ahead and now see the EMAs and see what's going on there as well. There we go. So the EMAs are actually, the EMA 7 is actually the one that's being faced or being utilized the most. Okay, so now let's go ahead and reference that downside continuation. Okay, so I want to just go ahead and touch on a few things here, maybe in the daily, because I think the 1 spot 618 on the 12 hour may have some things in line here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and validate that. Okay, so I don't see anything exactly in line with that 1.618. So that means that if we are facing that 1.618, it would actually be in respects to the, to the ratio itself, and also this candle right over here. Okay, so they are directly in line. So we do have some confluence there alongside this candle here and the higher wick of this candle. Okay, so that, and okay, all right. So this here, the opening of this candle and the closing of this candle right here, align alongside the 1.618. So this can actually tell me that we are facing just a slight bit of a downside, and we could actually find a bounce from this area of about $4.19, of which I'm just going to make a quick little drawing here of a trend line, right? And expect a bounce from there. Okay, you guys, and then we would essentially just potentially come back down. Okay, this is literally what I'm looking at right here. This candle. Literally just like this. Okay, so we could actually fail it just a little bit and then come back up and then trade this range in here once again. Okay, you guys, so that's essentially what I'm looking at for COSM. No immediate danger, as the volatility versus momentum are suggesting a potential correction soon. And the last time we actually corrected, we made a 130% move to the upside. So this is very, very interesting that it would be happening again. So it would essentially have us be doing this same thing that GTII, GNS, lots of tickers are doing, right? I even think AI was doing it. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, lots of tickers are doing this upward, higher high, higher low structure, right? So that's essentially what I'm looking at here, guys. Please remember not to fall for the comments below saying to WhatsApp me or saying to send me your bank information, or and also showing a phone number on the handle itself. So guys, if there's an ARCa that says text me on their handle, and you go back to my channel and you see that there's no phone number there, that is a real huge hint that it is not me. Okay, you guys, do not fall for those crooks. Okay, they are just trying to take your hard-earned cash and they're trying to run away with it. Okay, do not by any means contact them or reply to them. Okay, you guys, lots of crooked people out there, and we want to make sure to stay away from those people. Okay, you guys, I will never ask you for your bank information or give you my contact information like that. Okay, you guys, rest assured that that is not me, and none of the people here on the team will reach out to you first either. Okay, you guys, so please go ahead and refer to the links in the description below if you would like to reach out to me on Twitter or Discord, and or start a free account, or actually a paid account, right, with TradingView software, where you can actually share with me the drawings that you are making, just like other people are doing in Twitter and on Discord, which I'm very grateful for. Okay, you guys, so remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy or sell any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be just fine. Okay, you guys, but with that said, I wish you well, and I also wish you a very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.